This is the Signify software training video discussing the status of an order. With all production-based industry, there's a process that an order takes. Order status is essentially how we've mapped that process. It's extremely important to keep every order status current, as this is how Signify filters responsibility and essentially delegates it to the user through the window filters of their homepage. I'll explain each step of the order status and the shop's corresponding responsibilities so you can correctly assign the status of an order. Survey. This is the status given to an order that needs to be surveyed. It is also the default order status for all new orders. Collecting information is the first step of every order. With many orders, survey information can be gathered during the first interaction with the customer. When the order is entered into Signify, the information should be added to the details log. If a survey needs to be scheduled, the order holds its survey status until completion. It is the responsibility of the assigned designer to schedule a survey. Once the survey is completed, it should be the responsibility of the employee that went on the survey to input file paths for photos or scans, as well as all measurements taken and any other pertinent information into the details log, and only then update the order status. Design quote. After a survey is performed, the order moves into the hands of the designer for design to begin. While the order is in this phase, the estimating process can begin as well. After sending a proposal, it should be the responsibility of that designer to enter the day the proposal was sent into the details log and update the order status. Waiting for approval. Once the estimate and design work have been sent to the customer, the order should be updated to waiting for approval. Signify will give you an opportunity to set a follow-up reminder when you save the order with the waiting for approval status. If there's a low probability of getting the order approved but you still want to store the information for future use, move the order to deferred. This will keep your waiting window filter clean and more valuable to you when following up on proposals. Approved. This is the status of an order when a customer has given the green light on estimate and design, but there's some fine-tuning that needs to be done before the art can be cut or printed. Approved would also be the status for orders that are placed where the customer has given approval to move straight into production and waives their authorization privileges regarding design or price. If the half-up feature is turned on in the admin settings, most orders will not be permitted to move beyond this status until a half-up checkbox is checked. After artwork is ready to be printed or cut and the order specifications are finalized, the order is ready to move on. At this point, it is the responsibility of the designer to update the order status. Prep. After the customer has given consent to move forward with the order, the estimates for the order are completed, and all art is finalized, the order can be moved to prep. At this point, printing and cutting of media can begin, and substrates can be ordered, assembled, or cut to finished sizes. In some shops, it is the designer or the administrator's responsibility for prep. Other shops may operate with a prep manager for prep responsibilities. Prep consists of tracking media, ink levels, ordering media and substrates, queuing printers and cutters, maintenance of office equipment, and also to act as an order liaison to the production staff. Many of the window filters intended for the production staff will begin seeing orders with this prep status. If the auto supply request feature is activated in admin settings, Signify will search the order's estimates and suggest supplies that may be necessary to complete the order. And again, depending on your shop structure, it's either the designer's or the prep manager's responsibility to make sure the details log is current and the order status is updated. Production. Once all prep responsibilities are completed, an order should move to production, regardless of the style of production, whether that is vinyl, digital prints, screen printing, or embroidery. For signs, all media is now ready to be weeded, taped, applied, laminated, or otherwise mounted to substrates. These tasks are traditionally assigned to the production staff. For screen printing and embroidery, apparel has been purchased, positives are prepared, or the image digitizing is complete, and production can begin. It is the responsibility of the production staff to report any errors within this order to the prep manager, admin, or designer assigned to the order so that corrections can be made. The production staff is also traditionally responsible for updating the order with any progress made on that order, as well as calling the order's contact if the order is ready to be picked up. Installation dates should be scheduled and entered into the details log before moving the status along. Contracted. From time to time, part or all of an order will need to be outsourced to a subcontractor. While orders are in the subcontractor's hands, the order should be moved to contractor. It is the responsibility of whoever moved the order into contractor to update the details log with the contractor, contact information, date contracted, and estimated turnaround time. Install deliver. This is the status given to an order when the order is produced and an installation date or delivery date can be set. It is the responsibility of the lead installer or delivery person to update the details log and order status upon return of installation or delivery. Invoice. This is the status given to an order when an order is completed and the final invoice is ready to be prepared. This is the final status update for completed orders. When the invoice has been prepared, the checkbox titled Invoice can be checked, clearing the order out of the invoice window filter. Deferred. Rather than delete orders that have not been approved for one reason or another, give the order the deferred status. You never know when someone will walk back into the door and revive a long dead order. Those old estimates and survey notes will come in very handy. This completes the order status training video. Check out our website for other training videos. Thank you for watching.